Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Guzzler. This was created by Tehkan, who of course later became known as Tecmo, in 1983 and licensed to Centuri for US markets. And this is kind of a weird little maze game in which you're this alien creature that can put out fires, and you absorb water into your body and you can shoot it out at the fires. And the fires are these little animated creatures that try to catch you and kill you. And there will be puddles of water in this maze that you can absorb into yourself and then shoot out at the enemies. Some of the puddles are big, some of them are very small. And you start out completely full of water, and you'll see yourself completely blue. And the less blue you are, the less water you're going to have in you. And you just press the action button to shoot out the water at the enemies. And the enemies grow out of these large flames, and there are 4 of them. And your main job is to just extinguish the large flames. The enemies will just keep coming out of the flames, of the large flames. There's not going to be any end to them. If you don't absorb any water for a while, water will eventually start filling up in your body over time. But there is kind of a cool bonus point feature in this game. If you manage to spell out the word Guzzler, then you can get double points for the rest of the stage. We'll get started here. Like I said, you start out with water. Whoa. Get away from me. Early on, the enemies are not faster than you. But over time, they will get much faster than you. But yeah, you just keep filling your body up with the puddles. There will be a prize in the middle of the screen that you can touch, and that'll freeze all the flame enemies. We'll look eventually at how to spell out Guzzler. To do that, you have to kill an enemy while the cursor, which moves as you do left and right, is on a letter. If you kill an enemy at that time, then that letter will be filled up. And once you fill up all the letters of Guzzler, yikes, then you will get double points for each enemy you kill for the rest of the stage. And we'll look at that later. I didn't do that yet. But your main goal is to kill off all the flames. All the 4 giant flames. When one is left, it might run on its own and try to attack you. And it'll reach out its hand to grab you, or just touch you with its body to kill you. And note that you move much, much faster when you don't have water in your body. And sometimes you'll get this weird little cutscene. And the game doesn't tell you the story. And it's hard to figure it out for yourself. I will guess that Guzzler, the guy you move, is the son of a giant alien that is a drunk. And it looks like you leave alcohol for him in that first cutscene. But yeah, your main goal is just to kill off the 4 giant flames. Don't have to worry about all the other guys unless they're on your tail. And they will move faster than you. This is far and away the best I've ever done on this game in this playthrough here. I remember seeing this in arcades. It's alright. It's not bad. But yeah, enemies will just keep... Oh crap, I ran out of water. And I got surrounded. It's not too bad. It's really weird. Of course, like I said, Tehkan, Tehkan, became Tecmo in later years. That red flame will especially be fast and can easily outrun you. There, I filled the word Guzzler. Now all enemies will be double points. And the bonus you get at the end of a level will also be double points. And now that last flame is moving on its own. Oh, I just barely got him. See, now bonus is ×2. Yeah, definitely, if you can spell out Guzzler without putting yourself in too much danger, do so. It's definitely worth it. And yeah, and if you can get that prize in the middle of the screen, go for it. It'll stop the enemies for a short while. Ah, crap. I had run out of water power. Yeah, I'd seen this in at least one arcade. This was licensed to Centuri, Centuri. Tehkan had their games licensed to another company up until probably about 1984. And now here, I guess the dad of Guzzler is getting drunk. In later cutscenes, you see him fill up more with red. But I'm guessing as what I would assume the son of the drunk, you are absorbing water, not booze, into your body. I really don't know the background story of the game, but that is just my guess. Yikes, get away! Crap. Yeah, see, that red guy gets real fast. Something else that's interesting about this game is that you have an opportunity to get more, or to get one last chance if you run out of lives. And there will be... There, I got Guzzler again, so I will get extra points. But you will get one last chance if you run out of lives. And there will be a rotating wheel, and you need to press the action button just at the right time. And we'll look at that a little bit later. If you fail, it's game over. And if you succeed, you just get one more life. Yeah, I've never done nearly this well on this game before. I had a great game. It's just you have to make sure that you have enough water absorbed in your body when you're being surrounded by enemies. And get that food in the middle to freeze them all. Can I get that last flame? Oh, yep. But yeah, just go for all those 4 flames, those giant flames, and that's all you need to do. You get like an extra life at, I think, 30,000, and I can't remember when else. Yikes. I hate that red flame. He's so fast. Yeah, wide open areas can be a real pain. And there's that last flame. Yeah, he has a little hand that he reaches out and tries to grab you. And there I left another bottle for my dad, the drunk. I really don't know if that's the story, but that's what I'm getting from it. Ah, crap. I was out of water, and I guess I didn't realize that, and I ran right into the flame. Cool. But yeah, later on in the game, it's really hard to spell out Guzzler because the enemies are just too fast, and you can't really take the time to set up a letter in the right place. Crap! I didn't have time to turn around and kill him. Now here is that wheel, and the way to do it is press the button right when the Guzzler icon is just before that red rectangle that you need to match him in. Just the one space before. But yeah, I'd never done remotely this well. That bonus timer at the bottom just counts down as you play, and you get a bonus for whatever's left on it. And again, you get double points for both enemies and that bonus meter once you spell out Guzzler. Ah, god damn it. That guy's too fast. Well, that was Guzzler. And you get to put in a lot of initials. But that was Guzzler by Tehkan, later known as Tecmo, in 1983 and licensed to Centuri for US markets. I get to put in so many letters, I'm going to put in Russell Son. But yeah, I saw this in at least one arcade. Playable. Very, very weird, and I do not know the origin story of Guzzler. Like I said, all I can guess is that you are the son of a drunk, an alien, and you soak up puddles of water while your dad soaks up beer or some other booze, probably sake, since this is a Japanese original game. But yeah, collect that prize and you'll stun the enemies, giving you more opportunity to drown out the large flames. And you need to drown out all 4 of them to end the level. And there he spelled Guzzler, and you'll get bonus points when you do that. But that was Guzzler, created by Tehkan and licensed to Centuri in 1983. Well, this is Crazy Clown Racing. Thanks for watching Guzzler by Tehkan and Centuri in 1983. I will catch you later in the future with another video. Y'all have a great day, everybody, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, folks.